Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Malcolm Brogdon.
And he's really shot the ball well. from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wendell Carter is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Irving. In at the point guard. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner work together inside. Brogdon and Lamb in the backcourt. And it's LeVert in at small forward. And with the All-Star break coming up, Grant, I got to ask you, what do you think of the format changes?
You know what? At first, I was a little apprehensive about the change, but it's really made the game more competitive, that's for sure. So it's so much fun to see everyone crank it up to full gear for a stretch there at the end and give the fans a show.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Reddish. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
The versatility of Carter Jr. I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
Lamb passes to Brogdon. Outside for Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And we're about a minute into the first. Plumlee passes to Irving. Into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
That free throw good from Irving. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
And it's Brogdon missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Now here's Tatum, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Here's Plumlee, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. He misses the free throw. That one misses. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's LeVert, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, Karis LeVert had a few surgeries before entering the NBA, but took kind of a unique step in writing an open letter to NBA GMs telling them physically he'd be ready for the league. And you know what? He was right.
Now here's Carter. Tatum from long range. The shot comes out. It's Lamb on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Lamb against Tatum. The shot off that time. And Reddish, here we go. He shoots again. Outside Tatum. Goes up again. Pass to Plumlee. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Turner finds McConnell. Now LeVert. There's a screen by Turner. LeVert outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Sabonis can't hit. Reddish on the wing. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Pass to Sabonis. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And stolen by Irving. To the inside. Carter. Good.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
McConnell against Irving. Inside. Here's Sabonis. Blocked.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside for Lamb. To the middle. And Sabonis slams it in.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to give up for your case made.
And let's have a look at the teams who have collected the most blocks this season.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
What about those dribble moves from Ingram? I mean, really good at carving his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
Pass to Warren. The floater. The shot misses.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Zion Williamson is checked in for Carter. A 7-point spread.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man who can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too.
Bagley, no good. Well, the Pacers shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. And here's McConnell. 8 points in his last time out. There's a screen by Turner. And it's Warren off the drive. Rebounded by Ingram. When it comes to Bagley, one question mark I have is his health. And if he might be injury prone, Grant.
Well, the good news, BA, for him is that he's young. Hopefully he's able to shake off these nagging injuries. Let's face it, the more he's on the court, the more confidence he'll gain.
McConnell passes to Warren. Turner, a screen on Ingram. Now here's Warren. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Ingram into the lane. Bagley sets a screen. Trent, the pass to Bagley. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Fans, your base mate.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. Turner passes to Warren. Here's Duarte. McConnell outside. Just 5 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim. Gone 7 of 16 so far. The drive by Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Warren for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
It's Barrett on the wing. Takes it inside. And that one is hammered home.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Warren. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. McConnell passes to Turner. To halt the run. The shot won't fall.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to McConnell. There's a screen by Turner. Out to the right wing. Warren with the ball. And Williamson with the block.
Using that athleticism on defense. Love watching Zion get up and deny shooters.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 15. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Your base mate.
And the 6'1" guard, undrafted out of Arizona, but T.J. McConnell, a high-energy defensive disruptor.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball.
Brandy's always lurking.
Yeah, and that anticipation, in part, a product of his great IQ. I mean, his father's a highly successful college coach, and believe you me, it helps.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Gary Trent is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Williamson in at the 4 spot. Lamb's checked in for Indiana. No good. A bit long that time.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And finished off by Tatum.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
Craig passes to Brogdon. And we played through the first minute here in the second. LeVert goes against Tatum. The shot by LeVert, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis was one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
The drive by Irving. There's Tatum with the three. Drops in the three. Tatum's got 7 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Brogdon, the pass to Sabonis. And it's Irving with a rebound. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. There's Tatum with the three. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
Carter, a screen on Brogdon. Irving finds Carter. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 6 points for him.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Lamb. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Carter. Now here's Plumlee. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Now here's Lamb. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Brogdon. And Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Irving. Carter, a screen on LeVert. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
They're really working the paint now.
Brogdon, the pass to Lamb. Back to Brogdon. Over Irving. Brogdon with a bucket.
One of the things Malcolm Brogdon does so well is take good shots, and his shot selection, 5-star.
Down low. Outside for Irving. Reddish on the wing. Plumlee, a screen on Lamb. Back to Plumlee. Lays it up and banks it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Fans, your base mates.
Both teams will make substitutions. Boy, we've got an incredible amount of young talent in the league right now, Clark. Some who could go down as all-time greats when it's all said and done.
I can't disagree with that, B.A. Clearly outstanding talent, but this is cyclical. We've had periods like this before where there have been great young talents that have come into the league and taken it by storm. You talk about Antetokounmpo and Doncic and Zion Williamson, and there are tons of others, Devin Booker and the like. A lot of guys seem destined for Springfield, even in their early 20s, if they maintain their level of play for the next several years.
Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Out to the right wing. Sabonis, left side. Back to Warren. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. On the take. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
And the Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Outside Warren. Turner for three. Indiana again missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just did. Knock it down.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to get loud for your case made.
He's checked in for Irving.
Third in three-point shooting, third in fast break points. And they move the ball so well, finishing in the top third in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And you pointed it out. This team is tremendous beyond the arc. They hit threes at a very good clip, and that opens up the court. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Duarte, covered by Ingram. Here's Turner, and Williamson with the block. Here's Duarte. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Barrett. Williams grabs the board.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Duarte. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Let me do something real quick. What's good with you, man? How you doing today, Justin? I gotta put matchups, man. These guys don't know who to guard. Put Zion on him. And I think Tatum's out there.
He'll head to the line to shoot two. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call.
Yeah, defense is everything, man. Gotta have defense, man. You got defense, man. Shit can't go wrong.
Chillin' bro, just got home. Time to relax.
Expectations are always high for Sabonis as the son of one of the all-time great players, but you know what? He consistently has made his own mark and delivers outstanding performances.
And the second free throw is good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that...
Ooh, hold up. Let me see that again. Let me see that again. This man didn't do the MJ move. Hold up. Look at RJ Barrett, man. Look at my guy. He's my other guy behind Jason. Not behind Jason Tatum, but he's third on that list. This man. Okay. Okay. I see you, RJ. I see you, RJ.
Can do it. Pays off typically in good fashion for you.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Warren. His last outing, he had 18 points. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Zion into a rim protector, man.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana
This is
Pacers.
something I usually don't do.
On Tuesday, they'll be
Since they
matching
got
up
power
with Drew
forward,
Holiday
power
and the
forward,
Milwaukee
they're looking
Bucks.
pretty well.
Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Here's Trent. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Williamson. It's Barrett on the wing. Bagley, a screen on Warren. Outside Ingram. To the inside. Williamson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Williamson's got 6 points.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Shots good by Sabonis.
This is really where Sabonis does some of his best work. He's a reliable scorer in the paint.
Trent, the pass to Ingram. 46 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bagley. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass.
Yeah.
Wow. There's a screen by Turner. McConnell passes to Turner. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Confident in the paint. Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
And it's Ingram off the drive. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Ingram against Warren. Here's the three. No good on the buzzer beater. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game.
Yeah, man, I've been playing clampdown defense,
we'll
man. Just trying not to keep these teams in
following the
check.
break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
But see, the thing about each team you play, man, you just got to know who to shut down. Once you know who to shut down, man, it's a
Jason
wrap.
Tatum has put his stamp on this game, looking so dominant so far.
Yeah.
His shooting says it all. He's been a force at the offensive end. No one has had an answer for him.
I'm going in with my guy Tatum. See, the thing about I'm not cheesing 2K, but since you can position this player,
And
I'm
now
putting
ways into the season.
Jason Tatum
Here's
and
how the
shooting guard
standings
position.
look out west.
So it's making a big difference.
You take a look at the visitors. They've
Instead
been
of putting
awesome
a small
so far
forward,
this
put him
year.
at
That was
shooting
expected from
guard.
the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel. It's called Shaq.
We own the West right now, man.
You don't know about the other two.
We own the West.
And that'll do it for our halftime
They had
show.
5 points
Let's
the
get you
first
back
quarter,
out
man.
to the game.
That's a bad
Where's
game.
Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
Right there with you, brother. I need my kale salad, though.
Kale salad. Mac.
Mac and cheese and kale salad. These guys are a trip. But let me see something, man. These guys be getting tired. Let me see. Let's see how I'm gonna do the start lineup. I'm using Plumlee's got energy. I got Plumlee and Carter Jr. and they got energy.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Shit.
And you know, Jason Tatum,
I didn't mean to call timeout. I hit the button by accident.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for, and then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Brogdon and Lamb in the backcourt. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. And it's LeVert in at the three. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. Here's Reddish. Soft touch off the glass. Reddish has got his second basket.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Lamb. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Brogdon finds LeVert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
Karis LeVert, 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Irving with it. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Carter, a screen on Brogdon. Irving, the pass to Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Tatum's got 15 points.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Reddish on the wing. Lamb covering. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
Now here's Lamb. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Turner. The shot by Lamb, no good. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
LeVert outside. Pass to Brogdon. Now Lamb. Outside Brogdon. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's LeVert. That's short off the rim. Gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Plumlee, a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Plumlee. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Turner. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Lamb passes to Brogdon. Clock at 6. Out to Sabonis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon.
Third and three-point shooting,
That's
fourth
funny.
in scoring. And in
I'm
transition,
fake
they've
me out
been one
with
of the
fake
best
pass,
teams in the
fake
league.
dribble drive,
They're top 5 in
kick back
fast break
out.
points. They've got a lot of speed, and they use it to their advantage.
And you pointed it out. This team is tremendous beyond the arc. They hit threes at a very good clip, and that opens up the court. Craig is checked in for Turner. Tatum against LeVert. Pass to Reddish. Outside Irving. With the drive. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Tatum with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Pushing it up now. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Irving. Carter's got 10 points.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Lamb finds Brogdon. It's Lamb on the wing. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Who's the loudest? Fans, your pace maze.
So both teams changing it up here. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. The Pacers in 5th.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
McConnell with a steal. Pass to Warren. And here's Craig. Outside Warren. Here's LeVert. Back to Warren. Shot clock at 6. Here's Duarte. The Pacers again can't hit. Gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Batadze's checked in for LeVert.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Indiana has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And there's the screen. Pass to McConnell. Kicks it out to Warren. Shot clock at 5. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. Warren's
That's some BS, man.
In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of
He
excitement
did
to that
Warren's
night. I mean,
three-pointers
when
like
you've
a
got
C.
once in
I
a
don't see how the
generation
hell he
talent
made
like
that.
Zion, the lottery becomes
That's
a
off.
major
That's off.
event.
Curry, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Barrett against McConnell. Pass to Patadze. Out to Craig.
What are you doing? You're a confused out here. Going in past it.
From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Barrett.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Indiana's gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. McConnell against Curry. Outside Warren. Out to Craig. To the wing on the left. Just 2 to shoot. Natadze. And not sure what he was thinking there. Gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Inside. Here's Carey. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Williamson against Craig. And that one's good. Bagley.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down.
Yeah,
That's
as
3
long as you
straight
play team
buckets at
ball,
the
man,
rim.
you definitely can, this room's a team chance. I love playing with this good
56
team,
seconds
man.
left in the
Well
third.
put together team.
Pass to Warren. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
I think I start to think about
McConnell's
that.
got 6 assists now in the game. It's Barrett on the wing. To the middle. Here's Carey. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And a nice finish on the layup.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Right side Barrett. Pass to Bagley. Back to Barrett. And he drives in. Here's Carey. 5 on the clock. Outside Curry. Tipped. Tries it from the top of the key. Williamson, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Doing something different. I'm streaming from my library so I can chat.
Rick Carlisle had some advice
I'm
for
not
his
trying to
team.
overchat,
Let's
you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all tuning in and out. Whoever come up in here.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all
Yeah,
about
this is
physical.
my Duke concept. I've been playing pretty much the last couple of years.
Pleading for his team to be more
All
physical and aggressive.
NBA,
Yeah,
on
something
one
we
team.
hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough out there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Cam Reddish is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Tatum in at the 2 guard.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Holiday. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Now here's Holiday. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Irving against Brogdon. Holiday passes to Jackson.
What you got?
Over Plumlee.
Garbage.
Jackson can't get it to go. Gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Irving against Brogdon. Here's Plumlee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled.
We'll bring some scrub players in here, man. We let some scrubs get some playing time. Let's take out Let's bring Parker in. Who ain't got no playing time? We'll bring Ingram in. He ain't a scrub, but I'm just trying to let everybody get playing time. I play team ball, man, mixing it up, you know, not one. Let's bring Trent back in. Let's let these guys play together. No more. Yeah.
In the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
That one on
foul.
Craig.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
LeVert's checked in for Indiana. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Here's Irving. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Ingram. Misses the three. And for Indiana, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Brissett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal
Coaching
foul.
turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Lamb comes in for Holiday. Trent, the pass to Plumlee. Now here's Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Trent from long range. Nails it from three. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Trent goes in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Now Lamb. Turner, a screen on Irving. Driving in. Offensive board. Trent against Lamb. Tries yet again. It's tipped. In transition. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Brogdon up top. And there's the rejection.
Absurd bounceability displayed by Park. I mean,
no easy buckets.
So well on defense. It's not just the leaping ability, but the timing as well.
And the Pacers making a change here. Sabonis checked in. Brogdon against Irving. Brogdon, the pass to LeVert. Outside for Brogdon. Clock at 6. Tries to break his ice. Goes back up. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Brandon Ingram. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely.
Let me see something real quick. Controls. No. Shut up, man. What the hell? Options. Control center. I was noticing that.
Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
That one's good for two.
Boy, guys, it's so good to see somebody still taking advantage of the mid-range. LeVert with the bucket.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and Turner with a block. Trent against Brogdon. Turner, a screen on Trent. Brogdon finds LeVert. And here's Turner. Lets the three fly. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bagley passes to Barrett. Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Trent outside. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Lamb. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Turner passes to Sabonis. Outside Brogdon. Takes a 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
I mean, just went hard on that one, B.A.
Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Now here's Brogdon. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trent goes in. And there it is for him. Trent's got 9 points here in the second half.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Sabonis. Here's Brogdon. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Right side Bagley. Outside Ingram. And the layup is good off the glass.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's Lamb. Outside Brogdon. And here is Lamb. Back to Brogdon. Outside Lamb. Shot to stop the run. No luck on that one.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Ingram against LeVert. Outside Barrett. Driving to the basket. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. No good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. RJ, a great effort tonight. How is this team continuing to grow?
We're playing defense and we're moving the ball. Everybody's in double figures. Everybody's scoring. Everybody's playing together. That's how you win.
When the ball's going in, things tend to turn into a victory. Thanks so much, RJ.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
BRB.
We was selling, and we was selling. They ain't never stick. Y'all had dreams. We really measure. Was moving fast as we quit. Any beat I'm on, I gotta get my off. Your watch ain't called sturdy enough. Take that off. Then the culture like Eric Bischoff. Big making my call. They on Google, they wonder what I got rich off. They see me pulling off in that dawn, the top lift off. The kid from May Street that used to let us off, now I'm the big boss. I dropped the bag of how you don't speak, but you can tell that he dangerous. He just aims steady. Got a minivan, Chevys and with my city tuck every chain. Getting while I'm with celebrities hanging. I got two. Now they tell me I'm famous. My life is definitely changing. Rock Nation brunch, I'm with an R&B singer getting better acquainted. If thou still from Fly Guard, that's a sin. It ain't another rapper that's alive that can match my pen. Back again, your men stacked a half of M. I was him before you ever heard me on a track with M. Look the back, machine.
Go when ain't nobody know me. Now I treat this rap just like somebody owe me. Think game until I Patrick Kane, somebody homie that's sliding through with. Got nice, practice repeated. When rappers was decent, when you ain't leave the house unless your was matching your sneakers. Is y'all rapping and tweeting, stacking and beefing. I get you at the Venetian for blasphemous speaking. Watch band, snake skin. Gang got the door, let the apes in. 20K spin. how my day went. Mirrors tint and just to take trips to the banking. Telly by the border on top of the covers. The room next door got duffel stacked on top of each other. Me and my own guy, but we don't rock with each other. That was only business and we done did a lot for each other. I around and lead a party with my jewels blingin', Taylor suit like a blues singer. You know my 2 fingers, hustler, I'm the true meaning. Turn 1 and 2 like I'm Houdini. Yeah, this for the corners that we anointed. Opened up with a small group of soldiers that I appointed. I'm up due to all of the that I avoided. She count up the money but still annoying. It's Griselda. Slow, I move the young Coleone, soprano, baby Tony. Straight out that east side, my breakfast was eggs and fried bologna. Can't politic if you neutral, I with members only. I pulled up that face with I ain't sitting at home. Come on, that can get some. Yo, this been my new since the playground. Yo, this been my since the sandbox. Bar in the turf, I got the landlock. Put it in the pot and made the lock. We was out here. Can't trade. Came out of if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game, face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane, bunny rabbit over down for the set. VBs when you see me, or these and my money roll, it do not fold. Got
beat your home team. The man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 24, Mason Plumlee. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 22, Cam Reddish. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 34, Wendell Carter. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'8", number 0, Jason Tatum. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA Cup. Coming up, great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward.
David, he is the total package. Now a look at the stats for Kelly Oubre.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Bridges and Washington are manning the post positions. And it's Hayward in at the 3. Carter out there with Plumlee. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Reddish. And it's Irving at point guard. Tatum. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a three-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Passes to Bridges. Over Reddish. Bridges misses. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Washington passes the ball. Driving in. Here's the floater. And it's sent back by Carter. And the basket by Rozier. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Tatum against Hayward. Here's Carter. Hornets with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Tatum against Rozier. Down low. Here's Ball. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
Tatum drives in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Yep, that one goes. Washington's got his third basket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Driving inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, good reading the pick and roll. I like watching Tatum operate and taking what the deep gives him.
Hornets leading by 5. Bridges passes the ball. And that one is off. Great D that time from Tatum. Driving to the basket.
And we talk about guys with quick twitch, athleticism. Tatum isn't that guy. He uses instinct and skill.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Pass to Washington. Hayward looking over the floor. Plumlee with the rebound. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside Irving. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the bulldog in Irving. Getting inside, challenging the D, and coming away with the bucket.
Washington inside. He's covered by Irving. Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Tatum drives in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, I'm more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran's move.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Dick Squad!
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Washington. McDaniels comes in for Bridges. Oubre is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Terry Rozier. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Guard skills. Ingram confident with the ball in his hands.
Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Ball feeling it out a bit. Reid misses. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Bagley kicks to Trent. A miss that time would have put him up. Hornets shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game off. Ball, the pass to Reid. Tries again. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match. Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Right side, Ball. There's the pick. Three-pointer. Bagley with the rebound. Williamson outside. To the middle. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Williamson. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Now here's Trent, guarded by Reid. Here's Oubre. Bagley with the block.
And that's just the activity on the defensive end. I love it when Bagley goes after rejections. It helps fire him up. That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Fires for 3. Trent passes to Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
And the pass to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Good on the shot. Reeves got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ingram attacking. Here's Bagley. Oubre pulls it in.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Now here's Bouknight. He's guarded closely. He kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Reid. Shoots over Ingram. Reid misses. Gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Going inside, and Barrett slams it in.
Evolving as a playmaker. I mean, Ingram looking very unselfish with the crisp pass to the open teammate.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bouknight, it doesn't go for him. Barrett against Martin. And it's Trent in the corner. He feeds it to Williamson. Bucket is good.
Going to work in the lane. Zion's wide frame allows him to carve out a lot of space inside.
The offense coming pretty easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Up 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Get ready
And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play.
And Greg, teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
That's a Mason Ball slam.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Bridges and Washington are manning the post positions. And Booknight on the wing. He's joined by Hayward. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Here's Rozier. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Reddish kicks to Tatum. Feeds it to Plumlee. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hornets trail by 11. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Hayward outside. Passes it to Booknight. To the inside. Here's Bridges, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what I like about Miles Bridges, he's such a versatile player. Scores it, rebounds and passes, and also gets after it defensively.
Well, I love his energy, too. It's clear. His work ethic is strong. I mean, he just wants to keep improving over time, and I'd say that he's well on his way.
Ball's checked in for Booknight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD, all lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it. Well, if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
Here's Rozier. And he banks in the layup. Rozier's got his second basket of the night.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Tatum drives in. Here's Reddish. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hornets trail by 12. Pass to Washington. Ball from long range. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
When Ball is focused from the arc, he's almost automatic. I mean, defense, they can't let him pick his spots out there.
Irving drives in. They shoot again. He doesn't hit that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. In the corner, it's Hayward. For the 3, that's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
For 3.
Rozier's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Tatum, good on the bucket. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets, trailing here by 8. Hayward outside. Takes it inside, and Tatum pulls it down. Gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Irving up top, defended by Hayward. And Plumlee kicks to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Hornets trail by 10. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Naz Reid, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. McDaniels comes in for Bridges. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Terry Rozier.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad. Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. As you take a look at Charlotte, it's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. Here's McDaniels. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Martin finds ball. Swiped it away. Ingram passes to Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
We've seen those flashes of playmaking ability from Ingram. I mean, he's more than just a scorer.
Hornets trail by 12. And here is Ball. He's got 10. Oubre on the wing. Clock at 6. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
Big offensive performance from Ball so far, showing the league what he's capable of.
Here's Barrett. There's the drive.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Ball against Barrett. Now here's Reid. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Martin dishes to McDaniels. No good on the triple.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Williamson with a screen for Barrett. Williamson finds Barrett. Now Trent. To the paint. Williamson double team. Shoots over Ball. And rebounded by McDaniels. Hornets trail by 12. Oubre passes the ball. And here is McDaniel. Ball, a screen on Williamson. Outside, Martin. Now the pass to Reed. And the lead is down inside single digits. Reed's got 7 points in the game. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Over to the wing. Inside, Reed. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The vision is special for this kid. I mean, Ball toys with the defense and creates open opportunities for his teammates.
Trent passes to Ingram. To the paint. Williamson double team. Here's Barrett. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Oubre, no one around him. Misses the 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Barrett penetrating.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. Barrett against Ball. They set the pick. Launches a 3. Nice D from Barrett. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Oh, that's just great defense from Ball. He's got the length to be a great defender. I mean, for him, it's about learning the game and giving 100% effort.
So we've reached the end of the first half.
Thanks very much, Coach. They are attacking your defense coming off of screens, so how do you adjust to that in the second half?
Yeah, we got to be up, especially in their pick and rolls. You know, our bigs have got to be up. They're going to try to put our bigs in pick and roll. We got to be up, take away penetration, be better in our coverages, especially with pick and roll.
I have a feeling pick and roll coverage is important. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey there, everybody. Jason Tatum has put his stamp on this game, looking so dominant so far.
Tremendous play down low, controlling the paint. They can't contain him. And if you're the coach, don't try to outsmart yourself. Keep going to him in the second half. No reason to change things up until someone stops it.
All right, and now that we have a moment, here are the upcoming games on the schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with...
And we hope you've enjoyed the absolutely stirring intellects of Shaq and Kenny. Now it's time for the second half.
Was that sarcasm, Ernie?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
Reddish out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Irving. And it's Tatum in at the 2 guard. And for the Hornets, up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Washington in at the center, locking down the middle.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Hornets trail by 9. You know, the one concern with LaMelo before the draft, Chris, how would he shoot the ball? But he's had no problems with that.
But the form isn't the most textbook, bro. We can all see that. But the results, they're there. Plain and simple. Already a capable outside threat. It should only improve.
Big percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Into the lane. In the corner, Irving with it. And the three off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the basket by Rozier.
What's part of what makes Rozier a great scorer, he doesn't need to handle the rock to get points.
Tatum drives in. And Hayward with the block. They retain possession. Plumlee sets the pick for Tatum. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Tatum's got 14.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And Ball slams it in.
It's just the intuition of Ball, if you ask me. He just knows what to do and when. And right there, he puts it on the floor and makes a play.
And Plumlee kicks to Reddish. Plumlee sets the pick for Reddish. Back to Plumlee. Rozier with the steal. And it's Ball in the corner. Jacks up a three, and it's the Hornets another three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Irving against Bridges. Irving passes to Carter. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Pass to Rozier. The shot will not fall. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Reddish with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. And that one drops.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hornets trail by 5. And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, Kevin. Carter Jr., a player who will occasionally shoot from deep. Not great success from outside, but he can't keep defenders on him.
Get ready for the Gear Squad.
Knight, he's checked in for Ball.
And let's review some numbers for Terry Rozier. Getting around 12 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Here now a very select group of players in the NBA. Big men who can step away from the bucket and hit the three. You look at Washington. One of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
And you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
I'm a big fan of big fellas taking 3 if they can knock it down. But I also want you to be able to go to work inside.
Rozier the pass to Bouknight. And the Hornets miss again.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Reddish dishes to Carter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Miles Bridges.
A big body inside. I mean, Carter Jr. uses his physical advantages well to pick up fouls.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. And Wendell Carter, the big man out of Duke,
He's done a good job improving his distribution.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, not a playmaker by any means, but he's learned to pass well inside. I mean, he can create a lot of chances for his teammates.
Hayward can't hit. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Tatum drives in. And he lays it straight in. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Rozier finds Hayward. Rozier with the screen for Hayward. And there's the drive. Bridges passes to Washington. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
The risk of rejection is real. When Washington's around you, you got to be extra careful around him.
And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 9 points.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Gear Squad!
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Washington. McDaniels comes in for Bridges. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Rozier. Here's Trent. And he gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Hornets trail by 9. Bouknight passes to Oubre. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's just solid teamwork from Oubre. I mean, he doesn't hesitate to let go of the ball if someone else is wide open.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Yeah, and the jump Ingram has made lately has been impressive. The versatility and athleticism he offers is enticing.
Charlotte's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Bouknight. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. McDaniels. Again, the Hornets score.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Bagley with a screen on Oubre. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Shades of KD and Dr. J. Ingram floating to the rim.
Hornets trail by 9. Bagley with the block. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. McDaniels passes to Oubre. Fires the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. McDaniels got 5.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Kicks to Oubre. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Trent.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Now here's Bouknight. Barrett covering. They grab their own miss. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ingram kicks to Bagley. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Pass to Barrett. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Charlotte. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oubre for 3. Bagley with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Down low. Stolen by Reed. Here's Bouknight. Bagley with the block.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Trent passes to Williamson. Count that one. He's got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Pass to Bouknight. They set the pick over Barrett. Charlotte again missing.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle. And
well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 14. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Tatum. Wendell Carter is out there with Reddish. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Tatum dishes to Irving. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 14-point game. The pass to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Tatum drives in. Plumlee in the post. Washington's on him. Misses the layup. He had him with the... And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hornets trail by 11. Rozier with the ball. Outside, Ball. Hayward on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Cam. Reddish.
Nice job by Hayward attacking, drawing the contact, getting himself to the line.
Free throw drops for Hayward. You know, Chris, thinking about Gordon Hayward, that devastating leg injury he suffered in 2017 comes to mind. But we got to credit him for fighting his way back and still being an impactful player.
Yeah, that injury could have ended his career, but Hayward is a warrior. I mean, someone that doesn't quit, and because of his strong mentality, he continues to impress.
Bridges sets the screen for Ball. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Charlotte no good that time either. Gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Irving drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Hornets trail by 11. Now Washington. Outside Ball. From outside the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. There's a screen by Washington. Shot clock at 6. Bridges passes to Washington.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges. The self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Here's Brett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
There's a screen by Washington. Ball. And the rejection by Tatum. Pass to Reddish. Dishes to Carter. Bridges with the steal. Outside Ball. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Over in the corner, Washington. Off target from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Plumlee with a screen on Bridges. Tatum finds Plumlee. Good.
Great guy to pick the roll. Tatum can do a number of things, and you see his passing ability.
Hornets trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. With the drive. Hornets with the rebound. Hayward on the wing. Over Carter. And it's sent back by Carter.
You got to like seeing this from Carter Jr. Using his intimidating wingspan to wipe away the shot.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Count it, good.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Rozier against Ingram to the middle. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Ball against Barrett. Passes it to Hayward. Back to Ball. Ball, a screen on Williamson. 6 to shoot. Hayward passes to Washington. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Bagley with a screen on Hayward. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Second team foul.
And it's Ingram missing. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Ball. Here's Washington. The rebound by Carey. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Williamson dishes to Bagley. Nice move. That shot off. And the Hornets now going the other way. Hayward outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the Hornets miss again.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Barrett for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots from 14. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Barrett. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. With the step back, Rozier finds Ball. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. And he drives in. Nice D from Barrett.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Here's Carey. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Carey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
As well as they should. I mean, they've really earned this victory with all the hard work they put in tonight.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Naz Reid, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. McDaniels comes in for Miles Bridges. Martin's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Bouknight comes in for Ball. Rozier kicks to Martin. Trying to get something going. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, no, sir. Do not test Mr. Williamson. Sorry. Doesn't take commentary.
Rozier with the steal. Martin wide open. He fires. Had the space there, but it's offline. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Barrett penetrated. And Barrett slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Pass to Rozier. Martin against Williamson. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Rozier.
I mean, that's just tremendous, stupendous work from Rozier. I mean, he's just so good at zipping the ball over to his teammates.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know, they are sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Let's meet your home team. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 22, Cam Reddish. The big man, standing 6'11", number 24, Mason Plumlee. The other forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 34, Wendell Carter. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'8", number 0, Jason Tatum. The other guard, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie Irving. The head coach of your home team, your home team.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst First pass is often...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Fred VanVleet.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games,
here we go.
You can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes is down low with Siakam. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's OG Anunoby. We've got Mason Plumlee. Cam Reddish is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Tatum in at the shooting guard position. And these two teams both very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
That one goes. Count it.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
The home team on D. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Three-pointer, no good. Irving against VanVleet. Outside Tatum. Nice move. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Anunoby for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Reddish, here we go. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
The Raptors have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Here's Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Wendell Carter.
Good man. The defender really went after him.
First one falls for him.
Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Down low. Here's Siakam. Can't get it to fall.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray. You have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Tatum drives in.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressive.
Second team foul. At the line for your
first free throw is good. Beasley's checked in for Toronto.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Over Plumlee. Siakam, no good.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Irving for 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Barnes goes in. Pass to Beasley. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Drains the triple.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
He takes it in. Irving, the pass to Carter. And it's stolen by VanVleet. The floater, and it's good on the layup. VanVleet's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. VanVleet knows how to create separation.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. And there's the drive. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And Reddish, here we go. And he jams it home with authority.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Here's Van Vliet. And it's Irving with a rebound. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Right wing. Pass to Carter. Shakes him. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Toronto trailing. Outside Barnes. Oh, nice D from Carter.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr., he's a very solid defender. He doesn't get a ton of blocks in the box scores, but contests and changes a lot of shots.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
So both teams making some changes here. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Jazz, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
And with Carter Jr., he isn't a big numbers guy, Smitty, but the defense is effective.
But what he is a very strong rebounder on that end. Probably won't win Defensive Player of the Year, but he's a net positive on D. They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Trent, the pass to Bagley. No good on the shot. Birch with some nice D. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Williams grabs the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Barrett passes to Bagley. No good from 11 feet.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Birch. And Birch slams it in.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Ingram against Birch. Here's Bagley. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
And once more, just
nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Bagley's got his 2nd basket of the night. Van Vliet outside. Driving inside. Outside for Boucher. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. Got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Williamson. Left side Bagley. And it's stolen by Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bagley against Beasley. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Boucher right side. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
3.
And that ties it up.
The court awareness from Fred. He knows angles so well.
The drive by Ingram. Pass to Bagley. Kicks it out to Barrett. Trent, the pass to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Outside for Ingram. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month.
This is a team that is simply not missing anything right now, and they are just getting more and more confident in themselves every game.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. 5 to shoot with 1 on the clock. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Shooting 44% to start this ball game. Williamson with a screen on Van Vliet. It's tipped. It's stolen by Birch. Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Trent. Inside, Beasley outside. Boucher on the screen. His first shot attempt. Beasley misses. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Barrett into the lane. Outside for Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Birch. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Trent outside. Puts the move on. And Bagley with the lay-in. Bagley's got 6 points.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Van Vliet misses. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim. He says it goes way back.
I just go back to being in my backyard. And
hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
So for the Raptors right now, Barnes is down low with Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Malik Beasley. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation. They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And stolen by Beasley. Here comes Toronto on the push. Up top, Barnes. And that one's long.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
The quick first step of Kyrie gave him an edge, and all they could do was foul.
Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Irving.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Siakam's on 1 of 5 from the field. And Reddish, here we go. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Beasley outside. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Carter.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
There's the drive. Tatum finds Carter. That one goes in. Carter's got his 2nd basket of the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Siakam. Beasley outside. 5 on the clock. Can they get it? Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Tatum passes to Plumlee. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Pass to Anunoby. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And it's blocked.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the inside, Plumlee. Misses from short range. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Carter. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Get ready for the fifth squad.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Toronto. When it comes to playoff seedings, they're in a dubious position right now. 9th place in the conference.
Well, right now for Toronto, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
And the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Get ready for the Fifth Squad.
Boucher's checked in for Barnes. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Pascal Siakam.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Birch is checked in. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Graham.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Trent finds Barrett. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And some teams hitting rough patches here in the middle part of the season. Smitty, how many players-only meetings have you been a part of that made a difference?
You know, a few. Those meetings are like calling a timeout on the season. Some can stop the bleeding, but for others, it's not enough.
The Raptors making a switch here. Mikhailuk's checked in. The free throw drops for Barrett. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. Can't get it to drop. Williamson outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Yes, very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Boucher. 10 points in his last outing. Van Vliet outside. Boucher outside. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Van Vliet missing again. Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Barrett passes to Bagley. The shot no good. Birch with some nice D. Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Van Vliet's got 14 points for the game.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Trent, the pass to Williamson. Bagley is screen on Boucher. Now here's Bagley, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
At the line for the Raptors, Ken Birch, taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Both good from the line that time. 1:35 left in the second period. Here's Trent. Kicks it out to Barron. Back to Trent. Down low. Crafty move. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist from Trent. Trent's got 3 assists tonight.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Ingram. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Blocked! And he's able to get it back. Pass to Williamson. To the paint. Here's Bagley. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And lead on the wing. Guarded by Trent. Outside for Boucher. Van Vliet against Trent. Van Vliet, the pass to Boucher. Just 4 to shoot. 13 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The drive by Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Look how Ingram just bursts inside, disrupting the D and carving out a path to the dunk.
Trent against Van Vliet. Birch with a screen on Trent. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Up by 16. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And Shaq, how often do these regular season rankings translate to the playoffs?
Well, I haven't done my Shaq-mathics, Ernie, but I know this. In the playoffs, you need scorers, guys like Keem, myself, and Kenny here, who hit 7 threes in the finals that one year.
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the home team.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul. Substitute. For your home team.
Jason Tatum out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Reddish in at the small forward.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
And for the Raptors, Barnes is down low with Siakam. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's OG Anunoby. Carter, good.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And you look at Siakam's makeup. Long, skilled, a flexible athlete. He's a poster boy for the modern-day forward.
Barnes, no good. Reddish on the wing. He has 6. Pass to Plumlee. And it's stolen by VanVleet. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Outside Barnes. Pass to VanVleet. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Irving against VanVleet. And that one's good. Irving, and for all he does, Siakam was recently rewarded with a contract for the max.
Let me tell you the numbers, BA. 4 years, $130 million. But he's worth it. He does it at both ends, on the board, and he's a good teammate. Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And it's stolen by VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. Over Plumlee. It's blocked.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Plumlee's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Get ready for the dance squad.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month. And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Beasley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet against Barrett. Tries to snap the cold streak. Second chance shot. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Barnes, it's good. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Ingram against Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Up inside. Ingram's got a lot of moves he can beat you with.
That free throw good from Ingram.
Brandon Ingram taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Ingram. And so here is Toronto. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes with a screen on Barrett. 3-pointer Van Vliet. Rebounded by Ingram.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Going inside. The shot. Pass to Bagley. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Bagley. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Toronto shooting only 27% for today's game. Siakam, no good. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Williamson. Another shot. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Beasley. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And it's Barrett off the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line.
The free throw drops from Barrett. And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher comes in for Barnes. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Barrett. And Siakam, here we go. In close, he hits it. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
An excellent ball handler for his size. Pascal doing damage going downhill.
Barrett passes to Williamson. That 3's off the mark. The Raptors shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3.
The team loves what Boucher is starting to give them offensively. But the reason they signed him in the first place, rim protection. 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan and quick hops.
Bagley. He can't hit that time. Oh, good D by Boucher. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Burge, he's checked in for Toronto. And coming out of the G League, it's amazing how quickly Boucher has earned major minutes.
BA, it's been a surprise to everyone except for the team's scouting department. High ceiling additions like Boucher can help make or break a roster. His progress has been exciting to watch.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 5. Here's Carey. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Anunoby against Williamson. Here's Mikhailuk, looking for his first basket, still in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Boucher. Shot from 16. The offensive rebound. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Mikhailuk. Birch with it. He's got 6. Over Bagley. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
And here is Barrett. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Birch. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Boucher passes to Anunoby. And stolen by Barrett. Here's Carey. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Get ready for the dance squad.
A minute 15 left in the third. Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Some small forwards who find open teammates. The assist leaders over the last month. Brandon Ingram third.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation. Transition, the half-court set. You can count on them to just make good decisions.
Teams benefit so much from having these guys at the small forward position that can pass. It's like having 2 point guards on the floor.
First personal foul.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter here. Well, the Raptors shooting a low 30% from the floor. Pass to Anunoby. Boucher is screen on Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. To win the run. Misses off the right iron. Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Outside Curry. Tries again. And a nice bucket inside for Plumlee. Plumlee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Raptors shooting just about 33% since this second half started. To the inside. And the basket by Mikhailuk.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry finds Ingram. Inside. Here's Plumlee. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Plumlee's got 8.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Mikhailuk. Deflected. Here's Parker. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
Get ready for the dance squad.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
Get ready for the hit squad.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
We've got Jason Tatum. Jabari Parker is out there with Wendell Carter. And then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And Tatum, here we go. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Tatum.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here he goes, and Parker throws it down.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. Outside Barnes to the middle. Van Vliet, and the layup is good.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Here's Irving, and he comes up with a bucket.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And here are the Raptors now. Here's Van Vliet, and it's blocked by Irving.
How about that? I mean, if Irving's blocking shots, that's a great sign for this team.
Carter, good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's Barnes. Siakam finds Barnes. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace the team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Outside Tatum, driving to the basket, and finished off by Tatum.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Pass to Watanabe, 4-3, and Parker pulls it down. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Parker, a screen on Dragic. Irving goes in.
You know, Kyrie's love for the game can never be questioned. At the end of the day, he's all about producing results for his team.
The first free throw is good. Bonga, he's checked in for Toronto. And that's good as he hits both shots. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Dragic against Irving. Pass to Siakam. Up and over Carter. And that one hits the back iron. Siakam's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Carter, a screen on Siakam. Here's Reddish. Now Irving. Down low. Stolen by Siakam. Dragic against Irving. Here's Flynn. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, there's talk now of how tight officials called a game, Smitty. You think the league would benefit from allowing play to be more physical?
Yeah, well, I don't think people want physical play to dictate the game. But I would like for, the defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Tatum from long range. Unable to get that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Siakam with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to Bonga. There's a screen. And there's the drive.
Home team foul. Cam Reddish.
Beasley's checked in for Dragic.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors, Malik Beasley.
It's stolen away. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Bonga. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And he gets that one. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter. Here's Flynn. Siakam outside. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. And Reddish, here we go. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Toronto shooting 27% here in the fourth. Here's Flynn. Pass to Beasley. Back to Flynn. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Driving in. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Birch, he's checked in for Siakam. Boucher comes in for Watanabe. Mikhailuk's checked in for Bonga. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Flynn. Now here's Beasley. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Mikhailuk. With the drive. It's intercepted. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And here's Van Vliet. Boucher a screen on Irving. Here's Van Vliet. No good. Ooh, good D by Irving. Well, Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, VA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Wendell Carter.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Williamson into the lane. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Well, the Raptors shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Here's Boucher. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Shooting for Toronto.
He's off on the second.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Trent's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Van Vliet. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
A good shooter who can operate at different speed. Love when Fred is knocking down that mid-range jumper.
Barrett finds Ingram. Trent outside. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Ingram, the pass to Bagley. Here's Williamson, and the layup falls.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Here's Mikhailuk, covered by Ingram. Van Vliet, the pass to Birch. Back to Van Vliet. This one for 3. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Left side Barrett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Mikhailuk. Going inside. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
With that 7'3" wingspan, Brandon Ingram is having no trouble getting to that shot.
Now here's Van Vliet. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson.
When it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect.